Alright guys, got some bait. We're gonna get ready to go do some bumping. I gotta make a new bumping setup here. So I figured I'd just go over my bumping setup. We got a Mad Catch dragon stick. These rods are awesome. I mean, for the price, I think this one like 130, 140, somewhere in there. These things are great. They're a nice light rod. They're a lot lighter than their original bumping sticks were. Super sensitive. We got an Okuma convector on here. These are awesome rods, or reels, just because when you're bumping and a fish hits your line, you just let up on the line. It locks your spool up. You don't have to worry about reaching over to spin the handle. None of that stuff. So first things first, gotta take us some main line or leader line. I use 50-pound tri-line big game mono. I've never had any problem with it. We're gonna cut us about, I don't know, 3-foot section of that. We got a 10-aught circle hook. It's a really nice hook. So I got these off Amazon actually, and I don't know, they're nice hooks, super solid, real sharp. I'm not gonna complain. They're relatively cheap for a hook, so I'm gonna snell these bad boys on there. I use a different kind of snell. I found the snell that Mika Burkhart uses, and I really like it. Wrap it around there 5 times. Put the tag line through, back through the eyelet. Hold your line down, then take your wraps and wrap that over the tag line again, about 5 times. Nice and wet. Pull that sucker through. These knots are, I mean, there's no way it's coming off. They're super big, super strong. I've been using this knot for like 3 years, ever since I found Mika Burkhart off of the Mad Cat's page, obviously. He had a little YouTube video on it. I love these. These knots are, they're not coming off, plain and simple. So once we get that, we'll run up about, probably about 10 inches or so, 8-10 inches. Cut that there. Get us a little bead. Use these little rattles. Do you need these rattles to catch fish? No. Do they make you catch more fish? Probably not. Do I put them on every single setup I have? Yeah, I do. You can get them cheap off Amazon. I think I bought like 90 of these little things for $8 or something. Can't really beat them. So at the end of that, put us a ball chain swivel. I use an improved clinch knot to tie everything else. It's just the old fisherman's knot that I've known how to tie my whole life, so that's what I use. The tighter you pull it, the tighter it gets. And then we'll tie the other end to the ball chain swivel. I usually wrap them about 6-7 times with this improved clinch knot. Just, I guess I'll show you here. Pull it through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get your line nice and wet. Back through the hole. Back through that hole. The hole you just created. Pull it tight. There she is. The harder you pull on it, the tighter it gets. Cut her tags off. I'll leave about a 1/2 inch. I know some people cut them short. I'm a little weird. I like having that extra just in case it were to slip, which I highly doubt it does. So there's the first half of our bumping setup. Probably around 28, 30 inch mark. There, go to the crane swivel. And the crane swivel, we are gonna go on this little fella right here. The reason why is because on this swivel, we'll tie the main line here and our weight line here, and that way it keeps everything nice and straight. Helps you feel bumping off the bottom a little better. Tie this bad boy up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and wet. Oh. Now we'll tie our main line on. I go to the top side of the swivel. That's the great thing about that improved clinch knot. It also works with braid. There are some knots out there that don't work with braid. Your braid will slip. The improved clinch knot does not do that. Tie her up. I don't get this wet. It's because it's just abrasive enough that it kind of bites into itself. I'll step on my hook, pull everything tight. There's about 2 feet worth for our weight line. Usually I'd run like 30-pound test on the weight line. I haven't got a chance to go buy some more line. I'm actually out, so all I got is 50. The only reason I do that is because if you get snagged up or something, that 30-pound will break before the 50-pound, obviously. So for the section I'm gonna bump, we're gonna start with a 6 ounce. I'm gonna try cannonballs. I've used bank sinkers, but in my brain, I don't know, I really feel like cannonballs would be a little better, maybe a little more sensitive. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, we're gonna find out. If it don't work, I'll let you know. Cut that bad boy up. So our weight line, we're gonna go about, I don't like going more than a foot. Any longer than a foot, you'll start getting, sometimes it'll twist up on you. Your line will wrap up around the weight line. There's just not a, unless there's something I don't know, I don't feel like there's a real reason to have this any longer than a foot. You can always make this line longer and put a float on it if you're worried about getting it higher, instead of just making this line longer. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I catch enough fish. Not saying I catch all the fish, but I catch enough fish. Say my methods work. I don't have one, but a good pair of fingernail clippers cuts fishing line like nobody's business. All right, so there we have it. Got our main line, it's our weight line. We got our bait line right here, all chain swivel. Everything should bump great. So as you're going down the river, bump. You know, it's gonna kind of go like this. Your bait's floating out here and just bunk, bunk, bunk. So stay tuned. We're gonna go get set up and start doing some bumping.